Hello everyone. Let's solve a very interesting numerical in today's video. You are watching Chemistry is Easy. I am Srinivas Bisala. Let's jump into the numerical. This is based on calculation of atomic mass of elements when number of moles of a compound is given. Let's see, two elements X and Y combine to form two compounds XY2 and X2Y3. And when 0.05 mole of XY2 is taken, it weighs 5 grams, whereas 3 into 10 power 23 molecules of X2Y3 weighs 85 grams. And from this information, we need to find out the atomic mass of X and Y. So let's understand what is the given information here. So two elements are given, that is X and Y, and these two elements are combining to form two compounds. One is XY2 and the second compound is X2Y3, and it's also given that 0.05 mole of this XY2 weight is 5 grams, whereas the weight of 3 into 10 power 23 molecules of this X2Y3 is 85 grams. So from this given information, first we need to calculate the molecular mass of XY2 as well as X2Y3, and from there we can calculate the atomic mass of X and Y. Let's solve this. First we are calculating the molecular mass of XY. So it is given 0.05 mole of XY weight is equal to 5 grams. As we know that whenever we calculate the mass of 1 mole of any substance, that is nothing but gram molecular mass. When we take 1 mole of any substance which is in the molecular form, its value is equal to gram molecular mass. So now here it is 1 upon 0.05 multiplied by 5, and this value is 100. What is 100? 100 is the molecular mass of XY2. Sorry, this is XY2. Then let's solve for X2Y3. For X2Y3, it is given that 3 into 10 power 23 molecules of this particular substance weighs 85 grams. And as we know that in 1 mole, there are 6 into 10 power 23 molecules of that particular substance. And that mass will be equal to again gram molecular mass, isn't it? In XY2 case, the mass of some specific number of moles are given. So we calculated the mass for 1 mole of the substance. So we got the molecular mass. And for X2Y3, the mass of some specific number of molecules are given. And from that one, we are calculating the mass of 1 mole of the substance. Again, we are getting the molecular mass of X2Y3, which is 6 into 10 power 23 divided by 3 into 10 power 23 multiplied by 85. This goes 2 times and you will be getting the value as 170. So 170 is the molecular mass of X2Y3. So we got the molecular mass of XY2 as well as X2Y3. From this information, now we can easily calculate the atomic mass of both X and Y. Let's see how to do this. If you take the case of XY2, we know that atomic mass of X plus 2 into atomic mass of Y will be equal to molecular mass, which we got it as 100. Let me take this one as equation 1. There is nothing complicated here. Simply add the atomic masses. We'll be getting the molecular mass. That's what I had done. Atomic mass of X, I took it as X only. And atomic mass of Y, I took it as Y. As 2 atoms of Y are here, so I took it as 2 into Y. And for X2Y3, it becomes 2 into atomic mass of X plus 3 into atomic mass of Y. This we got it as equal to 170, isn't it? Now equate both these equation, you will be getting the answer. So when you do equation 2 minus equation 1, so 1x will be left over here and 1y will be left over here. So we get x plus y is equal to 170 minus 100, that is 70. Therefore, I will write x as is equal to 70 minus y. Now you substitute this value of x in equation 1. So substitute this value in this equation. Let's see what we get. X is 70 minus y plus 2y, which is equal to 100. So here y will be remaining, and bring this 70 to the other side. So y is equal to 100 minus 70, which is nothing but 30. So what is 30 here? This is atomic mass of y. Now let's calculate the atomic mass of x. Then substitute the y value in equation 1. It need not to be in equation 1. We can do it also by using equation 2. To substitute this y value in equation number 1. So x plus 2 into y, that is 2 into 30. This is equal to 100. So this is 60. You bring it to the other side. So x equal to 100 minus 60, which is nothing but 4. So atomic mass of x is equal to 40. And that is there in option C. X atomic mass is 40 and the atomic mass of y is 30. So that is about how to calculate the atomic mass from the given information. And some homework for you. Read this numerical and solve it and keep the answer in the comment box. A compound used in making nylon has 43.8% of oxygen. And if there are 4 oxygen atoms per molecule, from this information, we need to find out the molecular mass of the compound. So 4 oxygen atoms are there per molecule, and that compound contains 43.8% oxygen. From this information, you need to calculate the molecular mass of the compound. It's not difficult. We had done some numericals of this kind earlier. Watch the previous video, come back and solve it. Hope you enjoyed this numerical. See you again in the next video with a new numerical. Thank you very much.